Well, this is an historic day in Detroit. The two leaders, top leaders in the city who took it into bankruptcy, testifying about those decisions. And this is the first time a sitting Michigan governor has been a witness in court. The stakes could not be higher for Michigan's largest city. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is live downtown. And Jim, this is a hot issue inside and outside of court today.
That's right, Glenda. In fact, the noon hour is when protesters were asked to be here outside federal court. You can see they've set up some barricades here. Security is very tight with U.S. Marshals, state police, and City of Detroit. But right now, only a handful of protesters have showed up so far. This would be sort of the unwelcome committee for the governor, who is expected here at 1 o'clock. The testimony this morning inside has all been Emergency Manager Kevyn. Take a look at the talking points he addressed in his testimony this morning. Detroit's finances are in dire shape. Some city employees had their paychecks bounced this summer. The city was counting on the 3 Detroit casino revenue. That was blocked for a while. That would cost the city $132 million a year that it desperately needs. They wanted to negotiate with retirees and creditors from June 14th to the middle of July, but got no real counter proposals, so they had no choice at that point but to file for Chapter 9 bankruptcy on July the 18th. Now, without eligibility, which is what's at stake right now, he says the city would be in a free-fall crisis. Under cross-examination, he admitted he is not a finance expert. He is a bankruptcy attorney, and that he knows there's a Michigan constitutional protection on pensions, but he moved into bankruptcy court anyway. The governor is set to testify here at 1 o'clock this afternoon. He was asked at another event this morning if bringing in Kevyn as the emergency manager meant bankruptcy was the plan all along.
I view it as a last resort, but those kind of questions I'm not going to respond to directly, because that's what I'll be talking about this afternoon, and I shouldn't comment when it's a subject of litigation like that.
Now, this is a key question in this eligibility phase. Does the Michigan Constitution protect some 20,000 Detroit city employees' pensions from being cut? And just before the lunch break, bankruptcy judge Stephen Rhodes asked attorneys for the retirees if the city could even have discussions with them about cuts before coming into bankruptcy. Does the Constitution prevent that? The answer they had to give was no. There could have been talks, but this continues to play out this afternoon and again tomorrow. We'll be here to bring you the latest. I'm live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.